Too good to be true? No. Not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again. Yeah. We made it. We made it. The 32nd team. You knew who it was going to be. The board's clear. It is my Ottawa Senators. Now, I apologize if this episode runs long, but I'm very proud of myself for getting through all 32 teams. Like I said before, this is something that I want to do in the future. I'm sick of working outside. August was terrible. I say was, but it is August today, and it's terrible. August sucked. I want to talk hockey for the rest of my life. I think I have the charisma, the knowledge, the following. Shout out you guys, you 30 people that are watching these. We're going to get after it on Twitter this year. We're going to win $1 zillion. But here we are. Very proud of myself for getting through all 32 teams. 3 things I said when I started this thing. I said, no jinx. We need everybody for play of the month. 11-4, not a big deal. We're going to get after it here in a couple weeks. Play of the month's live, baby. And I said, full discretion. I'm going to give you full discretion on my record always. 2 games over 500 year 1. 12 games over 500 last year. 10-game improvement. Let's do even better this year. Going back to full discretion, I'm going to give you the fullest discretion about these Ottawa Senators. My team. I know 2 teams very well because I'm a fan of one, Ottawa, because I watched the most of them last year, Columbus. So sit down, shut up, and pay attention. Because if you want to know about Ottawa, you know where to go. It's Cody Pucks. I want people to, when they see this motherfucker right here, I want them to think that it's Cody Pucks. Say, oh, that's Cody Pucks' team. And when we win the Stanley one year, that's my first tattoo. Hold me to it. Let's get to this roster, though. Loaded. Absolutely loaded. Last year, I said that I went on the Empty Betters podcast, which is now Empty the Benches podcast, I think. Sorry if I messed that up, guys. But I said something like a 68% chance the Senators make the playoffs last year. Maybe I went a little higher. I don't know. That was with that roster. This year, they're even better. I'm going to tell you why. Everybody knows who Brady Tkachuk is. Would you believe me if I told you last year Brady Tkachuk only had 55 points? Would you believe me? Now, I will say, I'm the first guy to admit I was very critical in people liking Brady Tkachuk here in Ottawa. I'm in Cincinnati, but here in Ottawa. But after thinking about it for a little while, we need him. And we can't have him leave. He's the heart and soul of this team. He needs to produce on a consistent basis. He needs to quit getting kicked out of fucking games. You need to be on the ice to make an impact. You know, there's a time and a place to be tough. but we need you on the ice to perform. It's going to be challenging for him. He's going to have a target on his back this year. Him and Matthew on the cover of NHL 26, whatever that video game is. I play it. It's a pretty fun game. But only 55 points last year. You got to think that that's going to go up. You have to if he stays healthy. This Fabian Zetterlund guy, keep an eye on him, boys. He's going to, when he came over from San Jose at the trade deadline, we couldn't find a place for him. We didn't know whether to put him on the first line, the fourth line, the third line. Give him a year. Give him the offseason. We're going to use him right this year. I mean, look up videos of him. Dude's deadlifting like 8,000 pounds. Dude is chiseled. I'm distracted looking at my phone right now because we're going to get to Tim Stützle here now. And I don't think that people really realize how good Tim Stützle is. There is a stat of players under 24 years old in the NHL. Who has the most points of any player under 24 years old in the NHL? I'll give the answer to that question. It's Tim Stützle. Now, Daily Faceoff needs to fix this because they have that Tim Stützle last year, 24 goals, 55 assists, 79 points. Last three seasons, he's had 90, 70, 79. Daily Faceoff is like, I maybe got to quit using them. 16 goals, 32 assists, they say. So maybe I've just been given wrong stats for this whole series. But yeah, Daily Faceoff, that's shame. Shame on you. Tim Stützle is, I don't want to get over my stirrups, but he's kind of like a Jack Hughes. Definitely not that caliber, but he reminds me of him in the way that sometimes he just plays way too fast and he needs to slow down a little. He's so fast that he can slow down, let the game come to him, and then take his opportunities. Really looking forward to see what Tim Stützle does this year, especially with Brady Tkachuk with the down season last year, especially with Zetterlund coming over halfway in the year. They got Dylan Cousins last year too. I said, I'm on record saying that I would have rather had Peterka than Cousins, but Cousins was great for the Senators. He is a Senator. He needs to shoot the puck when Batherson passes to him. Batherson, one of the best contracts in hockey, only gets paid $5. He's a veteran now. You know who else is a veteran? David Perron on that line. He's won a cup. Not a big deal. You move further down the lineup. You got Ridley Gregg, the guy that took a slap shot on Toronto. You got Shane Pinto. Pinto parlays. You think he gives a fuck? He was betting on his own fucking games. Just kidding. He said someone was using his account. I believe him. And they got Claude Giroux. They picked up Lars Eller in the offseason. People are saying he's a good center, good fourth-line center. Good when you pair him with Nick Cousins and Michael Amadio. That's a good offense, guys. That offense is no Jinx. That offense is good enough to win a Stanley Cup. Is it the offense of Edmonton, Vegas, all those big dogs? No. But could they go on a run? If Stützle goes nuts, Tkachuk is Tkachuk, and then you got the piece is firing. You get Brady leading this team and believing. I'm telling you. Now, they had a top 5 rankings of defenses in the NHL. I saw one, they had Ottawa in it. I don't blame them. Jake Sanderson is Werenski Jr. I'm going to say it right now. I wouldn't lie to you. Jake Sanderson is so good. He is so young. Jake Sanderson's 22 years old. We got Sanderson and Stutzel for the next 4. Now, the worry is Tkachuk's going to leave. But if he doesn't, Stutzel and Sanderson build around him. That's a team like I don't want to say Buffalo, but that's a team with a good young forward, a good defenseman. And Jake Sanderson's just going to keep getting better and better. Zub's been there forever. He's solid. Shabbat's been there forever. He's overpaid, but he's been solid. Jensen was really good last year. We traded Chikrin for Jensen 2 years ago. Last year, Jensen was great. He fit in wonderfully. He got hurt, which hurt, but what do? We go out and add Jordan Spence over there from Los Angeles. From Los Angeles up to Ottawa. That'll be a little adjustment in day-to-day activity, I'm sure. But they say this Jordan Spence guy's good. I don't know. Add him into the mix of this core already. Who do we got in net? Yeah, we got Ole. Olmark had a tough year last year, admittedly. We do have this young guy, Marilainen. I look at Marilainen kind of how I look at Jack Greaves in Columbus. Whenever he came in there, he seemed like he was good, but then they go back to the starter. We went back to Ole a lot, tried to get him into a little bit of a rhythm. You got to think that Ole's going to be better in year 2 here in Ottawa. And I just don't see any way that this team doesn't make the playoffs. Injuries obviously can come up, but I don't think they're just going to be shitty. Like, they got the new coach in there last year, maybe the year before. They're going to be playing this year. Ottawa is going to be a tough out in the playoffs. And I'll tell you this. When you think about who's going to dethrone the three-peat, you think about Tampa, obviously. Yes, Tampa could beat them for sure. For sure. They didn't last year, though. You think about Toronto. You say, yeah, right. They've been struggling in the playoffs forever. How about Ottawa? How about Ottawa with nothing to lose? The most dangerous people, the most dangerous teams in the playoffs are people and teams that have nothing to lose. They don't care. Brady up against his brother, who's going to be out half the year. Rusty Bill. It's going to be hard, but give me Florida. Give me a chance at Florida. Last year, we had Toronto in the playoffs, and I was happy that we had Toronto because of their playoff failures. But, man, it doesn't feel good losing to Toronto. I'd much rather lose to Florida. But while we're there, let's go fucking beat them. And then let's beat the next team and the next team and face the Avalanche in the finals and see what happens. You get there once, you got the experience now. We were down 3-0 to Toronto. We lost 2 overtime games in those 3 games. What can you do? Deflected pucks from the blue line, Max Domi crossing top cheese. Think we lost game 6 in overtime. Toronto got lucky against us. I'll be honest, they did. And should we have beat them in that series? Probably not. But we're coming for it next year. This is a Stanley Cup contending team. No jinx. Now, I want to shout out all 30 people that followed me along this journey in the off season when it's tough. Like I said, it's August right now. It's hotter than absolute the crispiest biscuits that mom ever made in the morning. It is so hot outside. We have to watch baseball. Shit sucks right now. But in a week and a half, we made it. We made it. Shout out to you guys for listening. Shout out to me for getting through all 32 teams. And I got a little surprise for you next week. We're at least going to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday with some content. Maybe some special guests. And we're going to go into the season the right way with a lot of confidence, a lot of knowledge. Hopefully we can reference these videos to, I don't know why we would reference these videos, but hopefully the things that I said in these videos become true so people can continue to trust me. Like I said, 2 games above 500 2 years ago, 12 games above 500 last year, went on an 18-2 streak last year, overshined. I don't know. That's when Big Cat got hot, went like 14 straight. I was 18-2 in the depths. Can't beat that. That's the Big Cat, boy. More importantly, 11-4 play of the month career. Went 6-2 the first year, 5-2 last year. We're going to fight. I'm going to put in the work. I love you guys. I can't wait to watch a little black biscuit cross the red line behind the goalie 6 million times this year. This is our year, Ice people. This is our year, Ottawa Senators. Let's have some fucking fun. No jinx.
Too good to be true? No. Not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again.